Today is not so much about learning stuff about websites. Today is about hunger. Today is about rejection. Because I have been getting rejected so much. And it's funny because people pretend that they give a fuck, but they don't. And I'm fucking sick of it, pretty much. So I've been reaching out to people I know, whether it's, for instance, one guy who's a multimillionaire and owns a bunch of real estate, commercial real estate throughout Boston, and he wants to pretend like he gives a shit. And hey, it's not his responsibility to help me because I'm in a crisis with Boston Segway Tours. But you could spare me the fucking act that you give a fuck. Because he could easily do something. He's got all these spaces. But instead, he wants to show me, he wants to tell me of all these other ways that I could do it, other than getting any partnership with him on something, where I can just rent a space for a few months over the summer. I know this other lady, same fucking thing. She owns a bunch of shit, like a bunch of spaces that she could rent to me. But just like the other guy, they pretend that there's this mystical, mysterious group of people who make the decisions outside of them, when that's not the case. And they pretend to, or she, like him, pretends to give a fuck, when she doesn't. Because if she did, she would be trying to help a fellow entrepreneur out. But no. So, it's not your responsibility to help me, but spare me the fucking act that you give a fuck. Okay? That's all. Because it's really fucking annoying. And it just pisses me off. I'm sorry. Today I felt like, goddamn, when I make it big one day, I'm gonna fucking kick all the other entrepreneurs in the face just like they do to me. Like, when I make it big one day, I'm never gonna help anybody. But no, I don't know. I need to calm down because that's not in my nature. I'm gonna do something to give back. I know it. That's just who I am. But what does this all do to me? Just feeds the fucking fire. It makes me so fucking mad. And, those are just two little examples. I've been getting turned down left and right. Like, I'll talk to these companies and then I'll talk to these people. I'll talk to everyone. And I'm like, my business, COVID, devastation. I'm just trying to stay afloat through 2021. And they're like, that's so bad. Yeah, it's hurting everyone. We're all suffering. No, you're not. You're not fucking suffering. Spare me the fucking act. And then they pretend they give a shit. And I expect it from these corporate, real estate companies, whatever you want to call them. And I've been taking that, and I've been eating that shit from them. But, people that I know personally, and we may not be close, but you know of me, and you know my business made money, and you know that tourism was completely devastated through this. And you want to act like, oh, it's so terrible what's going on. Well, you ain't doing shit. So spare me the fucking act. Fucking nonsense. So you know what I think? Fuck this shit. Fuck the world, because the world fucked me. Words of E-Town Concrete. Look them up. All I can say is, after today, I mean, I've been rejected so much in the last couple weeks. I refuse to give up. That's it. I refuse to give up. You're gonna see my fucking face in Boston. You're gonna see my fucking business in some fucking way, shape, or form. And you're gonna see those fucking segues. Mark my words. I refuse to give up. Fuck you.
Time to waste, shit, get your stash up. Money makes the world go round. Look at that cash. Can't cry over spilled milk, that's in the past. I'm real, motherfucker. If you're hustle, get your ass up. Time to waste, shit, get your stash up. Money makes the world go round. Look at that cash.